I believe we were on your response.
Yeah. I said there's less girls to take out, and also that many plan on leaving, making it meaningless to pursue a relationship.
Okay.
I said that it's just going to mean that there's less girls on campus. It's harder to ask girls out because everybody's so determined to go on a mission. And I feel that oftentimes, like, there's a lot of girls who I feel like are following this trend of like everyone's going, so they feel like they need to go too, and then some really think about really don't want to go as much as they should.
Okay.
Personally, it hasn't really affected me because I haven't known for very long. And then I see that girls aren't any girls that want a really serious date, and then I hear guys making more excuses because there aren't any girls to date.
Okay.
I just said it puts the girls who have gone on missions in a really good spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I just said there's less girls to date, and those that are here to date, they're not as serious in their relationships because those that would have been serious are going on the missions and more spiritual minded, and the ones that are here are just kind of like here to have their fun in college and be young while they're here.
I said girls have a stronger opinion on dating. It seems that girls that were kind of using that as an excuse before now either choose to go or not.
Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of echo what they've already said, I feel like it's become more of a trend or a fad to go on a mission. So it's almost like before you ask a girl her name, you just ask her where she's going on her mission. So, I mean, it just makes it a little bit harder for the guys to expect anything more than just a day or two.
All right. Excellent. So that relates pretty well with the next question, which let's see here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how has your dating life changed as a result of the mission age change? So, scale of 1 to 10, just put the number and then kind of a little bit of information as if it was positive or negative. 10 being it's been affected positively, 1 is very negative.
5 not at all.
5 is, yeah, stays the same, neutral. Alright, so I'm just going to run through you guys. Just shout out the number. So,
2.
2. 5. 5.
5.
5.
5.
Alright. 5. 8.
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
5.
5. 4. 4. Okay. So, who had a positive number? Above 5, I should say. Why has it been positive for you?
Because they still go on dates, and the girls will go on dates with their new girls.
Okay. And you're waiting for a missionary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who had a below 5 answer? Okay, why?
I just feel like a couple girls I was really interested in that are like good quality. Just heading out or already headed out.
Okay. I think there was a 3 or 4 right here, right?
Yeah, just the same as him. Like the girls that I have had interested in and tried to pursue, they've all said we're going on missions, and it's kind of deterred me because I'm looking for an actual relationship.
Right.
And I just broke up with my girlfriend just about a month ago, so I haven't really been searching too much.
Okay. She's going on a mission?
No.
And then those who are neutral, I saw lots of you guys. So the dating hasn't changed at all for those who answered 5?
For me personally, I don't know about in general.
I think our date's smarter because there's been better girls there. Because there's the girls that have gone on missions that just aren't mature, and I wouldn't want to take them on a date. And there's the girls that are mature missionaries that eventually they saw like the girls that I did like that I would like to date.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right, next question is, in what ways will the mission age change for women impact marriage among LDS young adults?
Yeah, I think it'll affect them positively. It should be a more smooth transition into marriage because they've already had the companion thing and been out in the world more, more patience, more street smarts.
Yeah.
I think there will be a lot of girls getting married at an older age, which is better because I met a lot of girls that are not married and they're 22 and they feel like an old hag. So they do. And so I think it'll be more of a cultural thing to get married at an older age. And then once they do get married, it'll be more spiritual and it'll be more of a deeper relationship than other times.
Okay.
I think maybe there might be some girls who might get married earlier because since they don't have to wait until like they're 21, they can actually decide to go, they can go on a mission or want to get married instead of just waiting until 21.
I said it'll make better mothers and wives, raise the standard, and making better families and children. And also the girls will be more mature when married.
Great.
So a lot more marriages with long-term missionaries, and people will marry younger because just like men, the men will come back younger, but they're still going to be a lot more mature and be going out searching to date when they're younger, and there's just more opportunity to date.
Okay.
I thought that the girls that get married when they're older, I thought that they'll have better relationships.
Kind of the same thing. I thought the marriages would be more solid. You'll have a lot less teen marriages, like 18, 19. You'll have women getting married and stuff.
Good.
I put stronger in younger marriages because both will be coming home earlier, and I feel like with an more equal ratio of men to women going out, they'll just be stronger. They'll come back more changed than they were before.
So you think people will actually, in the long term, end up getting married younger?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think women coming home will be more goal-oriented, which will result in more marriages.
Okay.
I think just like right now over like these 2 years there'll be overall less marriages, but
Okay.
eventually it'll kind of even out and then these marriages will be stronger.
Okay. Seems to be somewhat of a trend here. All right. Next question is, how has your perception changed on female missionaries now since the age change? So think to before the missionary age change, what was your perception on female missionaries, and now? And we have one more question after this, so you guys are almost free to go. So when you've answered, let's just go ahead and have everyone's responses again.
They're just, now that they're younger, they're just more energetic and more enthusiastic.
Okay. So you feel like a younger group, a more energized group of missionaries are coming out now for the women.
Yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Okay.
Before I followed the typical like, oh, only the girls that don't want to get married go on missions, or the ones that are unsuccessful in marriage want to go on missions.
Okay.
And I feel like now a lot more girls want to go on missions, and like it's not much of a stigma like, oh, you're old and you don't want to get married, so you just go on a mission. But now more girls want to go on a mission because they see it as a better option.
Before I thought girls were pretty much mature because they were 21 and older, like they had more experience. But then now after, I don't know, just since they're a bit younger, and they don't have as much experience and stuff, don't have as much experience of how things work, so it's different.
I put mostly when because couldn't marry. Now more so, deserve.
Alright. So you guys kind of feel like a more dedicated group of missionaries is going up? Okay, great.
I would say, again, that I feel like a lot more of the female missionaries, I can't talk, sorry, are following a trend again, but it also kind of feels the same, like, I think the girls who are spiritual now, and there might be, my mom was even telling me that it was weird that she saw sister missionaries around, they're just so trendy, and there's so many
So a trendier group of missionaries are out there.
More fashionable.
Next.
I was on the mission when they made the announcement,
Right.
and so my initial reaction was I was worried because it had to deal with a lot of others having problems with girls, and so I was concerned there's going to be flirting and just problems, and I want to deal with that. But since I've been home and to look at the girls that are going to go out, and I have a lot of friends that have gone out on their missions, that are leading on their missions, and I think it's great. I think it's been a really positive experience because they prepared themselves and they just as much time as I had before my mission to prepare myself. And so I think they're going to do a good job. And I think that the ones that went out when they were older, they had more time to prepare. But I don't think it's going to be a negative in any way.
Okay, so you were on the mission when this age change occurred. Were any of those worries true?